like me. He didn't even hesitate to shoot that console. What a ledge. That's the first time I hear Hale's voice. I think you don't really hear much of his voice, if I remember correctly. In fact, before I even started this, I assumed that he was silent, like a silent protagonist, but no. Anyway. This idiot. He did the splits. You know, this reminds me of the what was the in if you've played Half-Life 2, there's a section where you go into this weird village and you fight a lot of head-crabbed people. It reminds me of that. It's got a very Half-Life 2 feel to it, in a good way. Hey man, there's no need to throw your shit around, is there? Hey, you inconsiderate knob. See that she threw it at me. What a bell end. He's throwing his toys around. Oh, look at these tiny little boxes. I don't know why they have boxes in here. I'm pretty sure we get attacked by... Ah! Oh! Almost like a plan, that. Oh, bloody beautiful. He looks so shocked. I'm looking for intel. It's quite difficult to see, like the folders on the floor when you have like this giant beaming light that makes no sense. Plus, some of these doors can be opened with levers, but I don't think. Well, I assume they could. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Oh, that would lead to that door, wouldn't it? There's nades though. Ah, here we go. What's this? GMT is the time. There are some of the clothing in the holding pens across from off. I hope we get to see them infected before the crawlers go us. I bet they make slip skulls out of the devils. The cloven have been screaming for hours. Jensen knows a little Russian. Says they're yelling something about angry night coming. Crazy bastards. The mentals finally began infecting the cloven. They didn't fight against the crawlers. They all simply chewed their veins out of their wrists. They bled to death rather than converted. Holy shit. So, the cloven, from what I remember, are infected Russians or something, or... No, it can't, because they said they've not been infected yet. Maybe I'm thinking of... There's certain units in this game, or the next game or something, like infected races. Kind of like what Hale is. I always thought the cloven were like Hale, but Russian. Maybe the cloven are just the name they give to the Russians then. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm pretty sure in like 2 there's different maybe I'm just thinking too much. I'm gonna stop. I don't want to spoil too much. I mean, I'm not going into this blind. I know this story, but I won't throw too many spoilers out there just in case. Yeah, but don't want to spoil all of it. What they're doing? Oh, there's the weird tentacle. Just transporting humans. Bloody fucking monsters. No reason to waste ammo on these assholes. God, they got such weak heads. Again, same like face. If everyone's got the same face, which is kind of weird. So, I think we're going to get introduced to these balls that shoot out the ground. There they are. There's bloody loads of them. They shoot out these weird pods and shoot beams of light at you. Lucky enough, you can avoid them. But you kind of want to trigger them because, from what I remember, there should be a special weapon around here somewhere. No grenades. Best grenades in any game, the Hedgehog grenades. The Hedgehog grenade is a camera and anti-personnel munition. It is thrown like an ordinary hand grenade. Upon landing, it springs up, expands into spiny clusters. At its kill height, the Hedgehog fires spines in all directions with enough force to pin targets against walls. The effect is especially deadly in confined quarters. Yeah, these grenades are sexy as folk. Best to not use them straight out though, because we're gonna need them in a minute. Oh, the fuck, I'm stuck. There should be a gun. Here it is. Oh, baby. The Rosemore 256 combat shotgun is employed by the British Army for base defense and urban warfare. It's noted for its potent stopping power, especially in close quarters. Since the Cameroon invasion, soldiers have found this shotgun very adept at dispatching howlers. We've not seen howlers yet. Shit. Pressing R1, which is the alt fire button, shoots both barrels. Method is less effective at firing the single barrel or each barrel separately, but it's effective. Basically, R1 kills most things. R2 doesn't. There's another 2 of those pods over there, but there's no reason to get them because there's nothing over there. So the weird thing about the shotgun is it doesn't have much of a kick. Like if you compare it to say Doom's shotgun, you know, the super shotty in Doom is just. It's sexy beyond all belief. This shotgun doesn't have the same oomph. Yeah, it doesn't have the same kick to it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I keep pressing triangle to change weapon. I wonder if that's because I was playing Doom recently. No, because I've not played Doom with a controller. I don't know why I'm pressing random buttons. Okay, so shotty. There's a camera up there. From what I remember. So I mean, the kick for it doesn't feel satisfying. Here you go. I don't think this ammo in here is for the shotgun. No. I'll keep the shotty on. I think that's bullseye ammo. Hair. Okay, he's put his Mr. Burns walk on. Look at that guy all the way over there. Is he hiding behind a box? I don't think I'm hitting him. No. It didn't look like I was. Here's an interesting fact. When I did this a couple of days ago, I ran through the first few levels to make sure it was alright. And all the enemies, they hid behind a box and they all stood there. And I threw a grenade and I killed all of them in one turn. But for some reason... they decided to not, which is annoying. Can I get a quick shot? There we go. There you go. I'm keep forgetting that. Oh no, that is a hedgehog grenade. Sorry, I thought that was bullseye ammo. Yeah, the Hale has a really good arm when it comes to grenades. Like to bounce. Making sure I've got enough health. Is that... Oh no, that's bullseye ammo. These little pods. Put the shotty on. I do like the shotty. It's the persuader when it comes in most games. Yeah, last time I played this, they were all like stood here, hiding. They must have glitched or something because they were all just spawned in this one area. I managed to throw a grenade up, like up at here, and then they all just got pinned to this wall, which was fucking hilarious. Of course, now I'm recording, it's decided to not do that and be normal. Oh, you bastard. He took my bloody health down. Thankfully, the beams of light don't do too much damage. Oh, well, there we go. Fade out. Levels in this game are quite short, aren't they?
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures. The conversion centers simply speed up the process.
I do like how they've got a conversion center. You know.
Sergeant Hale, come in. I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
It's like a fun slip and slide, doesn't it? You can just see people going whee into the pool. I mean, it's obviously going to be a pool of death, but you know. If only I could do something about my shoddy aiming. How people play this on hard is fucking beyond me. What? Okay. I thought there'd be some intel down here. Oh. Okay, there's nothing. Did I get him? Stocking up. You do bloody take a pan in from these guns that they have. Probably doesn't help that I stand still when I'm shooting. I find it really difficult to run around and shoot on this game. Weren't expecting me to throw a nade at you, were you, dickhead? Feels like I'm missing intel, but I'm pretty sure I've not missed any. I mean, I do look very loosely, but it's not normally that difficult to find. Another cutscene. Fucking hell, man. Just let me play the game.
During the second phase of the conversion process, the humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion. What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each Chimeran creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures take months to create and are made from multiple human bodies.
Oh man, I don't need to know that. I mean, it's nice that they're giving you information of how they're created, but it's kind of annoying that it keeps taking control off of me just to throw a cutscene at me. I guess limitations back in 2007 were, you know. I mean, it is nice though. I mean, a game that doesn't just throw a random story, it actually explains. It gives you more information. Alright, most games nowadays will do that in like a piece of info you pick up. You know, and then not really saying anything about it. Bloody hell. It's like being up on fucking a pier at Brighton. Oh, backing myself in the corner is not the smartest thing to do. I do get the exploding to just lose their arms. Who's using the carbine at this point in the game? Oh. Ah, so many pods. Oh, that looks nasty. looking for these balls to shoot. Can I get him? Can I? See, look, that's the perfect way to show you the bullseye in action. Yeah, it's a very bad idea to go running around in this game. You can die quite quickly. The fact that if I drop down there, it's going to spawn enemies. Oh man, yeah, these things jump on you if you give them a chance. You don't want them sneaking up on you. It scared the bejeebus out of me if I did that. There's a lot of health in here. I never really realised how much health the game gives you. But do you see what I mean by the start of the game though, when you can't heal? Like at all, and it doesn't regenerate. The start of the game is so difficult. For me, it is anyway. I'm sure there's people out there who are like, oh, I can do it without being killed or torched. Because I am that kind of person who likes to boast. But you know what I say to that? I say, good for you. Oh. Yeah, so if you look at your gun when you attack somebody, it will have like a red beam coming off it. That's a good indicator to know when the person you tagged is dead or not. Okay, no lads, calm down. Jesus. We were just camping around that fucking corner for you, camping bastards. What the God's name is that? Is that designed this just to carry cocoons? Very odd. Grenades. Into the Spainus. Oh, very sexy. Acupuncture is cheaper. Probably not. It's worth it to get a shot in the face just to watch them get exploded by a hedgehog grenade. You know something's gonna come, yeah. Oh, what a fucking shot. You're welcome. Number 2 here. Oh, it's a lot easier when you know that they're gonna stop pooping out. I do like the fact that Nathan has no idea where he's going. No, he's just wandering around. another cutscene.
The final stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
Huh. So that's what the pack on the back is. 12 times that of a human. And you could heal so fast with that crap. Shouldn't it be able to like overheat them? And that'd be like with was it in the War of the Worlds where the aliens died because of a common cold? Like fucking idiots. Come to an alien planet and not be able to starve off an infection. Dumbasses.